Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Kyle Can't Game. So today is a build episode. We're finishing up the build, but I am just making a quick run up here to Metal Mountain, to the volcano actually, because I need to get a bunch of metal and a bunch of crystal, because we're going to be doing a greenhouse as part of the build. So even more crystal. I feel like all I do anymore is farm crystal, and that is a-okay. But I also really want to find a Harpagornis, because as you can see in the top right, I have this dope saddle. It gives me the sky agility ability. Oh, that's fun to say. Sky agility ability. But I realize you guys saw me craft it, but you didn't really get to see me mess around with it at all. So I'll show you what the description is. So it's a 228 armor, which is amazing. It says an armor-plated version of the Sky Agility Saddle. The exceptionally engineered design of the flight saddle helps your Harpagornis move through the air with greater control and mastery, plus 100% aerial maneuverability, plus 8% max flight speed. So I want to show you guys, like, if you have played on, it might not come through on the video the greatest, just flying around, but if you have played with a Harpa before, you have realized, like, they have a very large turning radius, and they, even in the wild, they kind of turn on like a point, and it's kind of hard to like aim them, even though they're absolute beasts, right? So great creatures, but a little, I wouldn't even say wonky to use. They're just large. They're like parking a semi, right? Once I find a Harpagornis, and you guys can see how a wild Harpagornis moves versus like me moving like this, oh my god, man, you will be blown away by this saddle. I mean, the aerial movement it's truly, truly nuts. But yeah, I'm going to do a quick metal run up here. I think I killed all the Harpagornis on my last metal run, so we're not getting any. But yeah, do a quick metal run up here, and then we'll hit the other two mountains, see if there's any Harpas to show off. Oh, and then I also wanted to tell you guys, so the Jurassic Awakening YouTube family has a new member. You want to look up the channel called Scuffed Same. If I remember, I will link it in the description here. But yes, he is making videos as well. He's only put out a couple so far, but really, really good stuff. And I just love to see more people on YouTube making Jurassic Awakening content. Like, it's such a great mod, and everybody's doing really cool stuff. I think it's really interesting because, like, you know, Jack7 has kind of taken a break from YouTube because he's lost himself in the dev kit. He is working on his own mod, which sounds honestly really cool. I mean, the guy's got tons of ideas. Like, if he eventually is able to finish this mod and get it out, I will probably be the first person to play it, because some of his ideas sound very, very fun. But you know, then you got John, son of James. He plays hard mode with another few mods, like just quality of life stuff, nothing that breaks the game at all. And then you have Green Bean. She plays on easy mode, and like, it's really fun watching the way everybody's playthroughs are going differently, you know, because then you have me playing normal mode and, you know, just dying my way through every episode, as you guys know. And so you get to see easy, normal, and hard mode all on YouTube, which is cool, because like, the mod is still the same, but they are different in like kind of significant ways. And the biggest way is like rates. The easier the mode is, the higher the rates are, but also like the lower quality the loot is, which is like really interesting way to balance the mod, I think. But then Scuffed Same he's playing in a tribe. So like, the rest of us all play solo, right? He's showing what Jurassic Awakening is like when you're playing with tribe mates, like in part of a group, which is really, really cool, because like, that's something that I feel like I'm missing out on. I feel like the mod would be a lot more, I don't know, fun isn't the word, because I have an absolute blast. But I just think that there's like part of the Ark experience, even though Ark, ASA, all of it, very enjoyable in a single player experience. And like, obviously a lot of the game is geared toward that kind of stuff. I do feel like sometimes there's maybe an element of it that personally that I'm missing because I don't play with anybody else. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool to watch a new guy making Jurassic Awakening videos and also like doing it as part of a tribe. So I think that's really cool. So yeah, like I said, I'll try to link it if I remember, but just search scuffed. Excuse me. Words are apparently always hard for me, but scuffed same on YouTube. Check that guy out. He's doing good stuff. And then yeah, now that this metal run is pretty much done, let's go find us a Harpa. There's a Harpa. Oh, I think it just dropped out of render, but there's a Harpa. What level are you there, bud? Level 120. Cool, let's take this guy out. Should not be too hard. I have got this Harpa leveled up pretty darn well. But let's sprint. We'll get his attention, get him popped up into the air with us so you can really see the difference in aerial flight. I'm telling you, it's nuts. I hope it comes across well in the video because it is nuts. Hey man, come on. There you go, stupid. So you can already see, I mean, granted, I'm in sprint mode, but I'm definitely outpacing him from that 8%, right? But then just look at this. Like you can tell his turning radius is crazy large, and I am able to just like, I killed an alpha Harpagornis like this just the other day because they turn so wide, and I can just turn in these super tight circles. I can go up really well, down really well. Like this Sky Agility saddle is honestly game-changing for Harpagornis. Like it is that good. And like I said, I'm not sure how well it's going to come across in the video, but you got to trust me. Like it's really, really significant. Well, I guess now we're stuck in a loop with each other. There we go. Got him turned around again. There we go, keeping that circle tight. Oh, and he's down. He's down. What kind of loot did we get? Let's go get this body. I want some Harpagornis hide because I am in the middle of breeding Harpagornis. Honestly, I'm trying to get three Harpagornis with the good stats. And let's pump another one into melee. 3 Harpagornis with the good stats so I can make 2 more of these saddles. I want to take them out into the Arctic. None of this stuff's that good. I want to take them out into the Arctic. Not on the ground, definitely not on the ground, but out in the air and just see what we can make happen in terms of, you know, fighting wyverns and fighting Tropiognathus, and just see, you know, if they're all bred. I mean, you guys know me, I'm going to lose creatures no matter what, which is why we try to get breeding pairs of everything. Ooh, there's a Quetz. Let's see if we can, well, what level's the Quetz? Should we tame a Quetz? Another Quetz? Level 50? That's pretty low roll. Let's just take it out. Oh, and that's a nice thing too. Base Quetz, I believe, is faster than a Harpa. But with my 8% boost from the saddle here, I can actually catch these guys and kill them. And you get pretty good loot from them. I mean, this one didn't drop a saddle, but they drop saddles very easily. And then obviously vultures are nothing for these Harpas. And like, look, because the saddle quality, you know, this guy's been regenning health for, I don't know, maybe 90 seconds, but didn't even lose 1,000 HP. Like, it's nuts. I mean, I'm sure once we're fighting wyverns, it's going to be a totally different story. I think Heliotro told me once that wyvern damage ignores saddle armor. So it's probably a death trap like everything else in this effing game, but whatever. Oh, and I don't think I've shown this off yet in a video. Hang on, let me get over to the Harpagornis. This is one of the coolest things they have ever added to Jurassic, in my opinion. But look at this. Master Spyglass. Let me open up this so you guys can see the description. This is just hit early access, but actually, let me find it in the engrams for you. Provides detailed analysis of creatures and structures, including type, gender, level, all stats, all mutations. Crafted at Fabricator. Honestly, like kind of expensive, but not that expensive. 6 substrate, 70 electronics, 50 poly, 15 crystal, 10 metal ingots. And then if you don't zoom in, it brings this little thing up on the side. If you do zoom in, like I just love the zoom feature. Still getting used to the buttons. This is like really, really new for early access stuff. Yeah, I love it, man. And it shows all the levels like this on, what's the word? On wild creatures too. So you can see the actual point distribution to see if you want to tame something, put it in your breeding line. Like it's a fantastic addition that they added. I'm so happy they added it. It's just great. And then this is most definitely the move here, since the Harpagornis doesn't get the same weight reductions that that Nargi does. We're just gonna have the Harpa on follow. Hey, where are you, dude? What? You were just behind me. Where'd you go? No, for real, what happened? Oh, what are you doing way up there, man? What? What? Follow me, please. Thank you. And yeah, Harpa is the follow. He's the attack dog, the safety, the security guard. Which we're going to need because these Argentavis have only been leveled in weight, so they have really bad stam stats. Oh, wow. Yellow Drop actually had some good stuff for us, not just building pieces. Okay. That's kind of amazing. Now, before we get going on this build, I do want to just show you guys a little bit of what we got done so far. So as you can see, there's Giga Tails. They're coming out of the base. Listen, man, I can't make this base bigger at this point. I just can't. But tons of storage, wooden storage vaults. Library storage. We got the incinerator. We got the forge, the smithy, Babby. More storage. Then in here we got generator. We have the embryo incubator. We got the feeding trough. So far we're breeding mammoths, gigas, and harpas, all for different projects. And in here right now I've already got 4 mammoths going. So I think once we get a mammoth army, obviously we're going to go have some fun with it. And then I do want to take a peek at the Arctic too, because what do we have here for saddles? Oh, this is it. 175 elk battle mount saddle. And a 48 Arctic Ravager saddle. Let's just look at all the Arctic saddles, actually. We have the elk, the Megalosaurus, the Ravager, Saber-Tooth King, and a regular Triceratops. I did also get a hard saddle, not a BP, for the Arctic, the large Arctic trike. That thing is a beast, man. It hits for, well, you know what? I'll show you real quick. This thing's an absolute monster. Yeah, first off, look at the size of this thing. Like, I need to change the field of view a little bit. And it's a bad saddle. Oh, it's not even a bad saddle. It's a pretty good saddle. But the problem is this guy only has 60k health, right? But let's go kill this Saber-Tooth King and I'll show you what I'm talking about when I say it is a beast. 3,300 melee. That's more than my Giga was doing, man. It's absolutely crazy. And it attacks so fast. Like, the DPS is nuts. Really, you want a piece, little scorpion? The only problem with this and the mammoth, honestly, is that, you know, they're herbivores, so they don't harvest the bodies on their own. But yeah, look at this friggin' monster, dude. It's pretty amazing. And then one pump into health doesn't get it crazy high. That's worth what? Just shy of 2k? 2,300. So I mean, after a bunch of levels, it could get up to over 100k. With a 150 saddle might make it usable, but we're still going to be just on the lookout for a better one. But yeah, let's grab the Harpa and just do a little look-see-loo. See if there's a Ravager or an elk that we could get. Let's go ahead and close this just to be safe. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys this on the wild one too. So there you go. 20 points into health. 22 into melee. Nothing I need to concern myself with. But very cool that we can see. As long as we don't see an alpha rhino, we should be okay to move over here a little bit. And yeah, I guess right now all we're doing is looking for an elk or a Ravager. Those Ravagers are meshed, right? Just like that stupid Hellhound was. I mean, let's see if we can pick one, but I doubt we'll be able to interact with it. Yeah, nothing. We'll head over here, look for elk. Yep, nothing. Alright, guess we'll do this build. Ooh, Karchar Hunters. Wonder if we can pick them. We gotta try, right? We gotta try. Nope, you cannot. You cannot. Please don't kill me. That makes a lot of sense. It would be really dumb if they were able to be picked by a Harpa. Well, let's just try one more time real quick. Found an elk. Oh, I don't think we can pick up even the elks, though. Just the regular ones. Oh, I can. Oh, let's go trap this dude. Let's go trap this dude. Oh, that's huge. Huge. Well, if we can get this guy, and it might not be a building episode, we might do that after. Because this would be way more exciting. Oh no, I'm out of stam. That's bad. Oh, you're not even aggroed anymore, huh? Oh, this guy is so hurt, though. This should be enough stam to get him over to the trap. Alright, he's in. Let's go park the Harpa. Park the Harpa. Not get stuck on the gates. We'll just take a quick look at his stats. Where are you, dude? What you doing up there? 53 points into HP, 52 into food, 62 into oxygen, 59 into melee. Oh, lordy. Where's the torpor? 17k? Dude, that's only a few arrows. I mean, yeah, we gotta try. Holy crap. It's gonna be like 5 or 6 arrows. Yeah, let's see what damage we do. He's got 4k. What are we gonna do per? Oh, he's out. He's out. Oh, baby. Are you glitched? Can I access? Okay, I can. Well, cool. Well, let's see. How fast is your torpor dropping? No, we're gonna get narco berries no matter what. Just to be smart. And I think I've got like 70 snowberries, so getting this guy tamed should not be an issue. Yeah, 66 snowberries, not gonna be a problem. And then how much do I have in the trike already? Probably a decent amount, right? Where's that put us? 419. That'll keep him asleep for a few while we collect more stuff. I'm going to have to leave here in a minute. I feel like this always happens every time we start taming something amazing. But let me throw all this in there. We'll see what one snowberry does. Oh my god, dude, it's going to tame up like that? No way, dude. 24% off per? Okay. I guess I don't need these narco berries after all. It is very low level. That is true. Like 340 is about as low as you can get. Still 53 points into 53 into HP. And it's up. Let's take a look at his, or let's give him a second to reset all the stats, and then we'll take a look on the spyglass. 65 into HP, 73 into stam. Wow. 75 oxygen. Wow. And 67 into melee. Dude, I like that. All right, well, you're following me, right, bud? Cool. Come back here. I guess, well, like I said, I gotta go. But when I come back, I will bring you guys back. We'll make a saddle. And in the meantime, I'm going to look up this guy's special abilities, because I know he's got like at least 2 special attacks, maybe more. So he can do some really cool stuff. So we'll make that saddle, and then we'll check out his stuff, and then we'll see what happens from there. All right, let's see what all we need for this elk saddle. Maybe let's go. What do we need here? Cementing paste, lead, and silica pearls. Boy, that is easy peasy. Lead, pearls. Hang on, 10 tungsten in here. We better throw that into the forge. All right, let's make this elk saddle. Come on, buddy. Let me make you. 175. Dude, please get a good roll, like 220, something like that. That would be amazing. $234. That is fantastic, man. Oh, and then I wanted to show you guys this too. This is the incinerator, like we talked about. You get 15% materials back. The devs told me it's 15. The grinder's only 25, right? So now I've got it full of like not crazy endgame stuff, but definitely like some much nicer stuff, right? And so I want to turn this on, and we'll see how much better it is than what we were getting before. Polymer, black pearl, paste, crystals, electronics, 800 metal. Dude, the devs are right. You definitely don't need to grind out for an entire vanilla grinder. That incinerator is good stuff. Because this is just all like weak Jurassic loot. In the grinder, we were doing all swamp cave stuff, right? So it's going to be obviously nuts. But like for what I was expecting to get back from all that stuff, that's really good. So yeah, good to know. All right, buddy. Let me get on you. Why can't I get on you? Hello? Are you stuck in the... Are you stuck in something? Huh, there we go. Let's get him out here. Ooh, can this guy with his big old antlers fit through a regular gate? He cannot. Good to know. Good to know. Not a problem, but good to know. Alright, so first, while we're over here, let's check out his stats again. 33k health, 59 stam, 1452 weight, 7797 on the melee. Okay. Let's check out his trait. Angry. Gain an outgoing damage boost as health fails. I feel like that is a pretty nice thing to have on an Arctic creature. Just my opinion. Oh my god, dude, the jump is fantastic. A little slower than you would think, but the jump is great. Good colors on this guy, man. On this Rex. Hard to use the cryopod on the elk, I'm not gonna lie. 160 Rex. Let's see what the two special abilities do. So the left triggered is energized. Yeah, so I take less damage and deal more damage, I think. Oh my god. Are you joking? And it's only hitting me for 75? Dude, for how? Oh, but it's an herbivore, so it's not going to harvest the body either. Ooh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Look, for how easy this tame was to do 2k damage, man. That's legit pretty bonkers. What's the other ability? How do you do it? There it is. Healing. So this one apparently does up to 6,000 worth. This is right joystick on console, so that would be the C button, I believe, for PC players, and it drops this purple aura. And what that does is up to 6,000 healing over the course of a minute. And this guy does, he applies a bleed. Dude, this is really, really nice. Like, obviously not like super endgame, you know? But really nice Arctic content, like just like starting Arctic, like beginners like us. And this guy is 2297, man. That's a lot of damage. And this guy is very mobile, right? Like being an Arctic creature, his ability to mostly just kind of climb over a lot of stuff. Dang, man. This is nice. Just a regular wolf over there in the Arctic. Let's, yeah, dude, this, it's the jump. The jump seals it for me. Well, the two abilities seal it for me, but let's take on a wolfback. Oh yeah, that's pretty good knockback too. That is definitely good knockback. And then I know the growl ability has like only a 2-minute cooldown timer. The healing ability only has a 5-minute cooldown timer, which is still not crazy. That's pretty nice. You can use that a bunch. Is that another hellhound in the... It's another hellhound in the mesh. Oh my god, it's letting me hit it. Oh, it's not a hellhound, it's just an alpha ravager. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to get the spawn out of here so other stuff can spawn. Wonder why sometimes you can hit stuff and interact with stuff that's in the mesh, and sometimes you just can't. You're like, why am I able to hit this dude, but he can't hit me? Oh, he just hit me. Okay. He's almost dead. And he's only hitting us for 929 thanks to this dope-ass saddle. By the way, just for the record, we are going to keep the loot from this thing when it eventually dies. I don't care. You know. What was the loot? Another trike saddle, some nice pants. Yeah, still nothing crazy loot-wise, you know. Good stuff for the grinder, but nothing too useful. Probably a bunch of levels, right? Yeah, 12. So health goes up. What is that, 1900? This would end up at 37.3. Yeah, 1850-ish. And this goes up 200%. Wow. Let's get this up to 50. And 2 more here, and let's go kill something else that will probably result in us having a bad day after we've been having a good day. Oh wait, can I spam this again now that... Nope. Need to wait longer before I use the healing. Uh-oh, this thing's alpha boosted, right? How am I only doing that much damage? No, it doesn't say it is. Weird. Oh man, I don't know. Just the last couple days, there's been a lot of talk in the Discord about, you know, where do you use these elks, how do they fit in, all that kind of stuff. This is a pretty low-level one. Granted, we're doing very easy Arctic stuff. This is not endgame Arctic stuff. This is like very early game Arctic stuff we're doing, right? But, I mean, the bleed slows stuff down. It's got really nice knockback. You know. I think this would be more useful for potentially like exploring and then getting like GTFOing. Yeah, now we can spam that healing button again. Is that an alpha? Nope, just a regular Yeti. Okay. Oh, and there's a Perlovia right over there. I don't know if you guys can see him. Almost dead center of the screen. If I jump that way, he should... Oh, it still got me. I thought it would... This is why I need a military or an Arctic katana and not just a sword. Yeah, 3,800 after the damage buff. That's pretty nice, man. Like, that is... Obviously, you would want to go with a bread imprinted one for the rider damage, for the extra levels, and males. Apparently, males are way more common than females. The females are extremely rare for the elks, which was done by design by the devs, so that's cool. But obviously, like... Yeah, like I said, not an endgame creature by any means, but like fun in the Arctic, like cool abilities. Hell yeah, man. Like, we love that. Is that a female? Is that a female sheep? No, you're a rhino. You're not even a sheep. Come on, let me see the sheep, bud. Another large Arctic ovis, but it's a male. Damn. Let's go get it anyway. But yeah, like, I definitely see the use for this thing, you know. More of a exploration mount because of its very good maneuverability, good exploration mount. I mean, it'll be pretty easy to go bully stuff from any other biome, right? And I feel like with this kind of knockback, you could probably hold your own against a lot of stuff even larger than you. You just would probably need to run from like Karchars, Gigas, and mini bosses, I think. Like, that's kind of how it's feeling to me right now. Which is cool because when I saw the stats on them originally, I was like, you know, that's not great stats. I don't know about the health. I don't know about that, you know, so... Definitely cool that it's got a lot of abilities and can do cool stuff. And the model looks cool too. Like, it's, yeah. I'm glad I got this guy. And, you know, I haven't really killed that many elk, so the saddle must not be extremely hard to come by. So that's very cool. So yeah, anyway, I guess we're going to call it there. We're definitely not getting to the building today, but really fun stuff. I'm going to keep leveling this guy in the background. You know, we'll go ahead and do other stuff in the Arctic, but I'm going to keep leveling this guy in the background and see where we can get him. I think he would be a lot of fun to play around with more. So yeah, anyway, if you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you in the next one.